Dead Island 2 is a game that's been talked about for over a decade, and as somebody who played the original all the way back in 2011 on the Xbox 360, I can happily say that Dead Island 2 is a fantastic sequel, and in my opinion is actually better than the first Dead Island, and I'm going to go as far as to say that Dead Island 2 is my favorite zombie game since Days Gone in 2019. I think Days Gone is just slightly better, but I absolutely love Dead Island 2. Before I begin though, I do want to just clarify I was given a code for this game by Plaion. They gave me the gold edition of the game for the Xbox Series X, so major thank you for them for sending me a code for this game. However, I do still have money on the line here. I pre-ordered the game anyway, expecting to play it, because I pre-ordered a physical copy of the game, and I gave it to a friend, so I still have my £60 or $60 on the line here. So if the game did suck, I was still out of money. So just want to get that out of the way. Let's talk about Dead Island 2 now. Dead Island 2 features the most absolutely disgusting and accurate gore system I've ever seen. Like, you hit them in the head and the goddamn brain moves around. It's disgusting. But I absolutely love it and I can't get enough of it. It's so good. You just hit a zombie and like you can break their arms and break their jaws. It's really bad and makes me do some deep self-searching because maybe I am a really bad person deep down. Anyway, the combat in general is just incredible. Every time I see a zombie, I get excited. I just can't wait to use a brand new weapon. Like, I pick up a brand new knife. I can't wait to start just stabbing it. Oh, I picked up a pitchfork. What the hell is this going to do? Oh, I picked up a massive sledgehammer. Let's see what this can do. It's just so fun. Dead Island 2's combat is truly amazing, and after 20 hours of gameplay, I still can't get enough of it, and I can't wait to go back and try more of the combat. I just can't wait to jump back in, and there's also an expansion pass for this game, which means that there's going to be 2 expansions, so I can't wait for more content. I just absolutely love this game. I'm also really thankful that the team at Dambuster Studios went with these mini open worlds. Instead of one massive open world, there is 10 open world zones, meaning they're all smaller mini open worlds. And I absolutely love these. Instead of having a massive open world of 101 collectibles and 101 side missions, there's these 10 really well designed, small, compact levels. And these levels are incredibly well designed. There's tons of interiors to go into, tons of secrets. They're small, but there's so much to do in them that they feel bigger than they actually are. It's really impressive. I played Dead Island 2 on the Xbox Series X, and the game looks absolutely amazing. The lighting in particular looks amazing, the way it just shines in the buildings, because it's a set time of day. The time of day doesn't change dynamically. It doesn't change if you stay in a zone for time. Whenever you transition between zones is when the time of day changes, which is actually pretty cool. I like it because the lighting is obviously set to whatever time of day the developers picked, meaning the lighting is always looking incredible. It just looks so good going into a zone at daytime and when you're doing the story mission, and when you come back another day when it's nighttime, it completely transforms the experience of that zone and makes this a zone completely different. It almost gives it a second lease of life. I really like that. The textures are great as well. They just look amazing, and of course the gore system combined with the great looking zombie models, it creates one of the best looking games in 2023 in my personal opinion. The story of Dead Island 2 is outstandingly okay. It's not very great. It's not that great. I honestly think this game's best experience by just not really caring for the story. I know what happens in the story, but it's not something I'm going to talk about after a week. It's just an alright story and an alright experience. I actually recommend throwing on some music if you're playing solo in the background, or just hopping into co-op with a couple friends. I played the campaign solo, but I did hop into co-op from time to time. I think it's best experience just not really caring for the story. It's not particularly well written. It's funny. There's some dialogue in there that made me laugh, but I wouldn't say it's anything to, get too excited about because it's okay at best. And that's all I think I need to say. I could go on and on about every little thing in the game, but I don't think I need to. I think it's very clear to say that I absolutely love this game. I think it's amazing, and I really do think it's worth your money. The game's pretty, it's got amazing gore systems that are kind of disgusting and make you kind of think deep down about how horrible you are to zombies that are what used to be people and how I'm bashing their heads in. It's got great combat, it's got an alright story. I honestly do think this game is worth the full asking price in my opinion. I've had an absolute blast, and I'm really glad this turned out better than Deep Silver's last game. Saints Row. Anyway, thank you for watching this small little mini review thing. Never really done one of these before, but I hope it helped somebody at least. Anyway, I have been the Intel, and I hope you have a lovely